Hello and welcome to week 2 of Awaken the Artist Within. If you're here, that means you've completed week 1 and are ready to embark on week 2. So before we begin, make sure you're in a quiet and comfortable place where you can relax safely. Do not listen to this while driving or doing anything that requires your full attention. So if you need to pause this, pause it, and then come back when you're ready. And now I want you to gently allow your eyes to close. And while you're doing this, take a slow breath in and exhale. And again, breathe in. And as you breathe out, let your shoulders soften. Let your jaw release. Let your hands rest. Let your body begin to settle. Remember, you don't have to force relaxation. You do not have to make anything happen. You can simply allow yourself to arrive here. Here in this moment. Here in this body. And here in this breath. And as you breathe, begin to notice how the surface beneath you is supporting you right now. Whether it's a chair, a bed, the floor, the earth, something is holding you. Something is supporting you. And for the next few moments, you are allowed to be held. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to listen inward. Last week was about safety, the safety to begin, the safety to be imperfect, the safety to approach your creativity without needing to prove anything. And this week is about identity. It is about recovering the part of you that knows who you are. The part of you that remembers what you like. What you want. What you need. What feels interesting? What feels alive? What feels like yours? Because sometimes, little by little, we lose touch with our creative identity. Not because it disappears, but because we learn to adjust. We learn to be practical. We learn to be quiet. And somewhere along the way, maybe we forget to ask, what do I need? What do I want? What do I like? What do I want to create? What is calling me now? So take a slow breath in and exhale. And now allow your attention to move gently through your body, starting at the top of your head, relaxing your forehead, softening your eyes, letting the muscles around the mouth release. Relaxing the neck, letting that relaxation travel to the shoulders. Maybe move your shoulders up and down and feel the contrast. And let that relaxation move down your arms, all the way to your hands. Traveling to your chest, allowing your chest to soften. And now over to your belly. Allow your belly to soften. Your hips to soften. As it travels to your legs, your feet, and with every breath, allow yourself to feel a little more present, a little more grounded. A little more connected to yourself. And in a moment, I'm going to count from 10 to 1. And with each number, you can allow yourself to move deeper into relaxation. Not asleep, just simply more open. Allow yourself to go more inward, more connected to the deeper, quieter parts of yourself. 10. Feeling the body begin to settle. 9. Letting the outside world become less important for now. 8. Softening the need to figure everything out. 7. Allowing the mind to slow down. 6. Letting your breath guide you inward. 5. Halfway down now, safe and supported. 4. Letting the body become heavier, calmer, quieter. 3. moving deeper into that space within. 2, opening gently to your own inner knowing. And 1, deeply relaxed, present, and safe. Now imagine yourself standing at the entrance of a path. This path represents the journey back to your creative identity. It may be a path through a forest, maybe it's a hallway, a garden, a beach, a road, or simply a feeling. Just trust whatever appears. And as you begin walking this path, you may notice that along the way there are signs. Some of these signs have old messages written on them, old rules, old beliefs, old definitions of who you thought you had to be. Maybe there's one that says to be realistic, or do not take up too much space. Maybe it says don't waste time, or don't be too much. Or maybe don't start unless you know you can finish. Maybe it says, don't create unless you know it is good. And as you see these signs, I don't want you to fight them. There's no need to fight them. You don't have to hate them. You can simply notice that these were rules that were learned. You can remind yourself, these are not the truth of who I am. None of them are my identity. They were survival. They were protection. They were conditioning. Maybe there were voices I picked up along the way. And now with every step, you can begin to loosen your attachment to those old rules. Because your creative identity is not built from fear. It is not built from other people's approval. It is not built from perfection. It is not built from how useful you are. Your creative identity is built from presence, curiosity, honesty, devotion, play, courage, and the willingness to keep showing up. So take a breath in and exhale. And as you continue walking, I want you to imagine that you come across a small creative space. Let it show up in whatever way shows up for you. It could be a room, a studio, a desk, a garden, a corner, a sacred space. It could be a familiar place that you know, or it could be a place that you imagined in your mind. Whatever shows up, just trust that this is your creative space. It's your inner creative space. The place inside you where your artist lives. And this week you are here to care for it. You are here to listen. You are here to ask, what do you need from me? And maybe you sense a younger part of yourself here, a creative part of you, a version of you who once did things just because they felt fun. A version of you who just noticed the little things. A version of you who created because something inside of you wanted to express. And as you notice this part of you, allow yourself to approach gently. No pressure, no rushing. No asking to perform. Just accompany this part of you. And maybe you'd like to say, I'm sorry for the times I abandoned you. I'm sorry for the times I judged you. I'm sorry for the times I made you prove your worth. I'm sorry for the times I waited until I felt good enough. Every day now I am learning how to come back. I'm learning how to listen. Take a slow breath in and exhale. And now imagine that this creative part of you has something to show you. Maybe it's a color, an object, a memory, a place, a word, a feeling, a desire, an interest, a small dream. This is something that belongs to you, something that feels like yours. And it doesn't have to make sense to anybody else. So right now, just allow yourself to receive it. Trust whatever comes up. And as you receive it, I want you to ask quietly, what part of me is asking to be reclaimed? And just be open to whatever way you receive this message. Maybe it's a word, a sensation, an image, a memory. Maybe you don't receive anything right now. And if nothing comes, that is okay too. Your subconscious mind is working gently, even when your conscious mind does not have an immediate answer. So just imagine your inner creative space becoming clear, little by little, a little more protected, a little more yours. And now around this space, I want you to imagine creating a boundary, a soft boundary, not a wall that keeps life out, but a loving boundary that protects what is sacred. A boundary around your time, around your privacy, your energy, your ideas, your desires, your right to explore, your right to not explain everything. Your right to create before you're ready to share. Your right to have parts of yourself that belong only to you. And as this boundary forms, you may begin to understand that not everybody gets access to the beginning stages of my creativity. Not everyone gets a vote. Not everyone gets to speak into what I am growing. I can choose companions who encourage me to do the work. I can choose spaces that support my becoming. I can protect the artist within me by caring, listening, and showing up. Take a breath in and exhale. And now, somewhere in this inner space, imagine yourself placing a new sign. A sign that reminds you of your new agreement. You can write it in your own words, or you can use one of the following. I will care for the artist within me. I will create gently and consistently. I will show up for the work. I will take care of the quantity. And God, the great creator, life, love, inspiration, will help with the quality. I don't have to judge or criticize the work while I'm creating it. My job is to show up. My job is to listen. My job is to begin. My job is to create and keep the channel open. And as you place this sign in your inner creative space, allow the words you chose to just settle. You do not have to carry the pressure of perfection. You don't have to know exactly who you are becoming. You only have to keep showing up with honesty every day. And now you can repeat silently after me, or simply allow these suggestions to move through your mind. I am allowed to know myself again. I am allowed to want what I want. I am allowed to be interested in what interests me. I am allowed to protect my creative time. I am allowed to have boundaries. I am allowed to keep some dreams private while they are still growing. I am allowed to choose people who encourage my creative recovery. I am allowed to show up gently. I am allowed to begin small. I am allowed to care for the artist within me. Every day and in every way, I am recovering my creative identity, one honest step at a time. Now imagine the creative part of you looking at you. And maybe they ask you for one simple thing this week. Maybe not a giant commitment, not a complete life change, just one small act of care. Maybe it's time, privacy, less scrolling, more quiet. Maybe that you say no to something or yes. Maybe that you keep an idea instead of sharing it early. So ask that part of you right now, what is one small way I can protect you this week? And just allow an answer to come. And whatever answer comes, imagine placing it gently in your heart. And let it become your creative commitment for the week. Just a promise to practice identity through action. Because identity is not something you discover. It is something you practice. Every time you show up, every time you choose what is true, every time you protect your energy, every time you allow yourself to want, every time you create without judging too soon, and every time you care for the artist within. To take a slow breath in and exhale. And as you prepare to return, just allow these words to settle into the deepest part of your mind. I am not here to become someone else. I am here to remember who I am. And in a moment, I will count from 1 to 10. And with each number, you're going to return slowly, bringing with you this new sense of identity, of remembering, of recovering. 1, 2, 3, bringing back the reminder that your creative identity is not something you have to force. 4, it is something you can recover. 5, 6, 7, maybe roll your shoulders. 8, take a deep breath in. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. 9, and 10. Eyes open slowly. Welcome back.